It's a monster. My depression is almost like a living thing. It wants to survive and thrive.
When you feel bad, you just sink and sink and sink. An ink black octopus with tentacles that hit precisely on your painful points.
I had a black dog. His name was Depression. He could surprise me with a visit for no reason or occasion. It takes hold of you silently. It's hard to identify when exactly it began. Sometimes there is no identifiable cause.
I've struggled with this for more than 2/3 of my life. Think about that. Most of my life has been spent fighting demons. I feel broken. I feel hopeless. I'm not good at anything. Not at all.
It means I'm not a good husband or father, because I should be able to do it all, right?
I fight to keep myself from drowning in blackness.
I was convinced it would be better to go, because I felt my life had no value to anyone.
I've been at rock bottom for a long time, hiding behind fake laughs and smiles.
One day, my husband commented that I never smiled anymore. I remember being surprised, trying to work out if it was true. Such a little thing, but it helped me see how bad things were.
It's as though I'd been sleepwalking and suddenly woke up.
Depression is stigmatized in society. People expect to see you crying in corners. You can be a functional depressive that even laughs and has hobbies.
I can tell you right now, there is no chance in any way, shape, or form that one pulls themselves out of this. You need professional help.
I think I may have finally persuaded myself that going to the doctor to talk about my depression might be a good idea.
She didn't take me seriously. I was just told I needed some rest.
I have shuffled from doctor to doctor, trying just about every therapy in the book. I actually don't remember if anything was said that I didn't know already, because I'd already read up about it.
I was finally diagnosed. In a way, I felt lifted. My constant companion had a name.
What the doctor said changed my whole attitude to my depression. He told me that depression and anxiety were just my things.
I thought that by looking on the internet, it might help me, and I might get a much better life, because of what I read, I guess.
I am new here and in desperate need of people who understand. The lack of human relationships isn't especially positive, but I want to improve it, and in time, it will be better.
I tell you something, I would have loved if people had more empathy towards me.
We talked. I cried. I told her how hopeless and desperate I was, and she kept a very close eye on me during the following days and weeks.
I didn't have many close friends, but a couple of them were very supportive. Well, as supportive as they could have been, with me in such a state all the time.
Give yourself time. It takes time. There will always be setbacks, but there are also so many beautiful moments which will come. You know you're not alone. I'm not the only one, and that makes me feel better.
Music is my life. It's who I am. That's why I teach it, I guess. I have a small wooden flute my grandparents gave me when I was about 10, and I still play it when I'm feeling down. It's a comfort thing, improvising from one note to the next.
My uncle was the one who found me alone in my room, and I'll never forget that moment. He just gave me a hug. That's when I realized people want to help. They want to be there for you. But you have to talk to them. You have to ask for help.
To overcome depression is very difficult, and nothing guarantees that one doesn't relapse. It took me 2 years of dedication. Medication is necessary, but by far is not enough. Nor is there a cure. The ghost is always there, waiting for one to give it a chance.
I love being surrounded by nature and having time to reflect. Flowers in particular bring me calm and help remind me that everything's going to be okay.
It took all of my energy to care for my baby, yet my son saved my life. He is the reason I get up every day. I'd rather he see me battle my demons than think even a fraction of my pain was caused by him.
Be grateful when family and friends come to help, because without warmth, care and support, it is difficult to recover.
I'm starting to play sport again. The exercise is good. My mind goes quiet and I just let my body do its thing.
I actually had high hopes that it would turn out well, I must say. And the way I was welcomed at the clinic and by the doctors, yes, I thought this might turn out well.
I can read, watch TV, and I'm a completely new person. People I meet hardly recognize me. I think it's fun to meet the grandkids. My mental health problems don't define me, but they are a part of me.
My depression is my constant companion. I knew I either have to acknowledge and accept it, or I go down. It was not until I accepted my depression that the pills could work properly.
It feels very safe. I haven't had to call them between appointments, but they're there if I need them. That feels very safe to me, to have the same doctor, and I'm dealing with the same people.
I have landed, and I'm back in the room.
I have to do what I have to do. With my therapy, walking the dog, the baking, and my amazing friends and family, I know I'm going to be okay. I have people who love me and care about me. They are literally lifesavers, and I can't imagine where I would be without them. It's taken a long time to get here, but I am here.